Hey everybody, you know what? It's raining and I'm in this beautiful place here. Yep, that's my view. Isn't it gorgeous? Red Rock Canyon, just outside Las Vegas in Nevada. Oops. And it's cold, it's rainy. So what is it time to do? It's time to cook chili. So I'm making chili. Now, so what I did here was I had a pound of ground sirloin, because I don't like those gristly pieces in my meat. I had some ground sirloin in the freezer. I'll buy them in the little pound packages. There's Danny. She's like, chili? Smells good. You can't have any or you'll have the be pottying all the time. Don't mind the messy kitchen. When I cook, I make a mess. Don't you? Anyway, so I put that ground meat in there, ground sirloin, and then I put my chili hot seasoning in there. Now, whatever you like, what's your favorite hot seasoning? You know, I also, at many times, I just add my own spices. I'll add cumin, and I'll add some hot chili, chili pepper, and, you know, I'll add all my own spices. But this was, I had this, so I added it. I'm cleaning out my cabinets too. There's no expiration date on that. Now, I also found I had this medium orange salsa that I bought in Georgia. It's really good. I bought 2 jars. I already ate one. And this doesn't expire until 2020. But I decided, since I didn't have tomatoes and all that other good stuff to stick in my chili, you know, I do have some onion, but I'll save that for the end because I like to have chopped onion and cheddar cheese on the top. Unless I put it over a hot dog, you know, then I'll put it in instead of a bun, I'll make a cheese crisp and then stick my hot dog in the cheese crisp and then put the chili over it. And I don't put beans, so I make a no bean chili. Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat them, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. They say eat beans at every meal, but I didn't want any. I prefer not to have beans in my chili. So I put a half a jar of this in there, or just a little bit more than half a jar. And the ingredients are only diced tomatoes, orange peel, orange juice, onions, jalapeno peppers, a little sugar, tomato paste, vinegar, citric acid, and garlic. Okay? No crummy chemicals. Okay? And since I'm always making spaghetti or something with red gravy, I call gravy, or you all call it spaghetti sauce, I have the Pragos Traditional. I had some in my refrigerator, and I put some in here. So it's got the Prego Traditional. It has medium orange salsa. It has hot chili spices and ground sirloin. Of course, it's a little thick, so I am going to add some water. So I do use bottled water, and I'm going to add some water. And when I cook, I always put my hair up because I don't want my hair falling in the food. What else am I going to do on this cold day? I'm going to tell you the story about my travels here. Just a brief little story about how Danny and I were being chased down by 2 huge hawks. Watch while I tell you about the hawks that were trying to get Danny. They wanted to eat her for lunch. There was obviously no roadkill around. They were coming after my little girl. Stay tuned while I clean my cabinets, cook my chili, and stay warm in my little comfy little house on wheels. Watch.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
Okay, so I left the van build, and now I have been sitting in the rain. Well, not in the rain. I've been sitting at a rest stop for like 3 hours straight rain, maybe longer, because it's like 12 o'clock, 12:30. It's like 12:30 at night, but it's really not. So it's really like 11:30. Hold on, let me check the time. Okay, it's like really 10:30. So it's 10:30 and I got here. It's been over 4 hours I've been sitting here. I got here like 6 o'clock or sooner because of this rain, I had to stop. But it's been blowing so hard and the wind, and I'm right at the California-Nevada state line. Yeah, so I've been sitting in the car the whole time. I gotta pee. The rain is, I'm in a rest stop and I got, and I have my own toilet, but it's in my house and I'm in the car. And Danny's just relaxed. Like, I can't get out of the car because, I do have an umbrella, but I want to get soaking wet. I won't melt. Melting. No, I won't melt, but, you know what the coolest thing is though? 2 animal trucks just pulled up right next to me. That means they're blocking a lot of the rain. So I think I'm gonna make a run for it. Imagine making an RV out of that sucker. Tells you what I think about these days. I just came from the van build. Of course, I'm thinking about building out a semi-animal trailer, but that would be pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can hang some big solar panels on the side of that sucker. Actually, he's blocking a lot of the rain. I might be able to make a run for it with our umbrella. And I have flip-flops on. The rain's just coming off the top of his rig. Anyway, I think we're going to make a run for it. Wish us luck. See you in a little bit. Maybe. Not the end. It's still raining. Pouring, I should say. I'm in the rest stop still, but at least I'm inside my house. But it's 2 a.m. and it's still pouring. It's been pouring since 6 o'clock at night. Can you hear that? I hope I can get to sleep because I gotta drive them. Okay, everybody, so this is what it looks like to try to stay in your rig when you can't open your slide. There's like no room to walk. I got a basket in front of the door for my bathroom so it stays closed and doesn't flop open because I'm not level here. It was pouring rain last night. That's how close it is. Danny hops up there and gets right up on the bed. But so we're getting ready to pull out, but Danny has to go potty. We have to take Danny potty, and she's been so patiently waiting while I get some clothes on and take my meds before I start my day. So it's like 53 degrees and we're at the we're at the Nevada. It's Nevada rest stop. Yeah, Nevada rest stop. It's really a nice rest stop. And way over yonder over there, they have a specific place to walk your dog. It's kind of windy, so I'm going to but look at the dark clouds and all the clouds rolling in. It rained, but the sun, but check out that mountain site. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's still, the wind's blowing. That's my view this morning, except not including the roadway. And almost looks like it's a road to nowhere. Let's see. Look at it. It's right there. See? You can see it from here. It almost looks like a road to nowhere. I'm gonna see if I can get closer up. I know it's shaking. It wouldn't matter if I had a gimbal or not. It's windy out here. So let's see if I can do this, because I want to get on the road before this storm hits again, because it's going to rain some more all day today. Yeah, it's like a cindery blacktop, actually. You could park here if they, you know, more parking spaces. If this, I imagine this spot really gets busy. They have doggy bags if your doggy poops with a little waste basket. That's kind of cool. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. There it is. Oh, she's pooping. Okay, we're back. Danny needed a little privacy. And there's a big hawk over there, sitting on that fence. I think she's just waiting for Danny. He or she, but it's huge. And there's the road. Wow. Not much roadkill out here today for those hawks, but it is really, really windy. Really windy. So we'll see on the road. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, come here. Oh, that hawk coming right over here. It's coming to get my dog. There's two of them. I better get back to the car. They may come after me. Little turds, they're just waiting for Danny. Unbelievable, people. Watch out for your dogs. They actually chasing me down to get the dog. Yeah, so check out the mountains behind me. There's like 3 of these hawks now, so I gotta put Danny in the car. But they're coming like towards me, just waiting for me to put her down. Oh my God, look at the size of these suckers. Wait, what's up on the port? What's up there? On the thing? The other one's down there. There's another one flying around here. Look at him. He just wait for me to let Danny down, which ain't gonna happen. 3 of them. Vultures. Wow, those 2 hawks, they chased me. And they called a 3rd one over, however they squawk or whatever, and a 3rd one came over, and I thought they were going to try to take Danny right out of my arms. And sorry I couldn't get it on video, but I had to hurry up and run out of the way, you know. And this is at the restaurant. I mean, there's nothing out here. I bet you there's no roadkill for them, you know. But if you have a small dog, you really got to watch out, you know, because these hawks over here, I mean, I saw it on the news that a hawk had picked up a little Yorkie in Las Vegas in somebody's backyard. But I mean, it was, I didn't think they would actually like come after her while I had her in my arms, you know. Darn hawks, vultures. So I'm really hungry and I need coffee, and I didn't make it because I want to get on the road, and I'm already stayed longer than I really intended to. the sun is out, so I want to travel before it rains. And there is a dark cloud over my head. Whatever, what else is new, you know? But the sun is starting to shine, and oops, I'm still in the right side. The sun is shining. Yep. And but it's windy. It's windy in the Nevada desert area, just after coming through Needles, California. And I probably have repeated myself several times, but you won't believe how many times people ask me the same question over and over again. So this way I figure if I say it a few times, they'll hear it one of the times. So here we go. Here, oh, look, this beautiful picture in front of me. Look at those mountains. Gorgeous, aren't they? This is my camp tonight. Red Rock Canyon Campground in Nevada, BLM land. Yep, I'm gonna eat my chili. I've been working around the rig all day today. Got little Christmas trees lights up. Danny's over there bundled up. Look at her. Yeah, a lot of shadow in here, sorry. There she is, all bundled up, snug as a bug in the rug. But got some Christmas lights up, got some lights around my door, got some lights up on my cabinet. Yep, no tree yet. It's not even Thanksgiving. Okay, so I don't know, you remember way back, a while back, not that you really want to look at me, you don't need to look at me, but a while back, RV Joey showed us how to make crisps out of cheese and like sprinkled up little nacho chips, or you know, corn tortillas or white corn tortillas. Well, I just make mine with the cheese. I don't put the chips in there. So I'm gonna make a couple of those, 2 of those, and then I'm gonna put my chili on it. Because I could even put a hot dog in there. Hot dog, a little crispy, a little hot dog, a little chili dog with no real bun. But, so that's what I'm doing. I'm making it crispy. Here it is. Remember about the pole. Do not pay attention to the pole. Do not pay attention to the man behind the woman behind the pole. Ah, that sounds funny. That sounds adult. The woman behind the pole. Not on the pole. So I'm making it crispy, and I got the chili over here. My 1 portion of chili for me. Just heating it up. And it's a cooking. All I did was put spray some Pam on there, and then I sprinkled the cheese in there. Yeah, that's it. It was really easy. Here it is. It's the cheese crispy shell with chili and little mixed cheese. Now, I knew there was a reason why. I couldn't figure out, why is this cheese so greasy? You know what? RV Joey told me, don't get Kraft. And what did I do? I have Kraft. We get the Mexican 4 cheese, but don't buy Kraft. So it's not as crispy as I wanted them to be because I had Kraft. Duh. But they look really good, and I'm going to try one. Let's see if I can eat it like this. Hold on. Really good. It's a little messy. But it's delicious. And you know what? It is keto. Cheese and chopped sirloin. Yep. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. I'm going to go turn off my generator, and I'm going to finish eating my dinner. And I'm going to try to stay warm. You can see I'm like got my sweatshirt on in the house. Danny's cold. She's sitting in front of the heater. It's probably like 45. But we're comfy. We got lots of blankets. I only have one bar for internet. Finishing up the night with a hot chocolate and my grandmother cup. Yum. It's cold.